Hi, my name is Trey and I'm a drum major for the Auburn University Marching Band. Welcome to Silent Command Street. Today we're going to be going over some mace basics, how to do tricks with the mace, and how to put together a mace routine. So just to start, a couple of things about the mace. You have here the crown or the dome of the mace, and then at the bottom we just call this the tip of the mace. A lot of maces are different. You may have one that's just like a signal baton that's a little bit shorter than this. But this mace actually comes up near to the chin. If you get it custom ordered to your height, which is what we do at Auburn, it'll be near your chin. And the balance point is going to be closer to the crown of the mace. It is weighted slightly, so it's not here in the middle, it's closer to the crown. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to talk about with the mace basics is the placement of the mace when you start your routine. So you're going to take the mace in your right hand, kind of near where the screws are, if you have a chain on, or just slightly above the balance point of the mace. With your left hand, you're going to grab just slightly above where the metal tip begins, and your hand should be even with the outside of your body. You should have a nice strong presence. The mace routine is one of the few times where the drum major is actually the performer, so you want to make sure that you're projecting well, have that good posture. So starting in this beginning position, we're just going to go over the basics of the prop spin. Now what you're going to want to do with this prop spin is find the balance point of the mace. This is the point where if you just hold it with one hand, the mace will not tip in either direction. With both hands down like this, with the balance point in between, you want both of your thumbs to be down. It's going to rotate around in your left hand, and then you'll catch it with your right hand like a butterfly. So open like a butterfly here, take it just in your right hand, thumbs down, butterfly up, thumbs down, butterfly up, and so on. Important thing to remember with this prop spin is that you're not drifting up and down the mace. You want to stay as close to this balance point as possible, because if you start to grab, too far away from that hand, then the rhythm of the spin gets thrown off. So you'll want to make sure that you're staying close to the balance point. But just a quick recap with that prop spin. If you're starting here in the beginning position, you'll actually want to slide your right hand down a little bit to find that balance point, and then you can begin your spin. So, a couple of other things that we can do that are very basic spins. The first one, don't really know what you would call this, but you just sort of spin it in front of your body as I will demonstrate. The tip of the mace goes out from your body, the dome stays close to your body, and you just spin it in your right hand. And you can stop this at any time, bringing it back to the starting position. I'll show that one more time. Now we have two spins, the prop spin and the front spin. Now we're going to talk about two very similar spins to either side. The concept is similar to the front spin, but with either hand you're going to grab the mace near the screws, and you're actually just going to spin it on either side of your body like this. So it's almost like the front spin. If you just imagine that the left side of your body is the front side of your body from that front spin, the tip is going to go away from your side and the dome stays close to your side. And again, this is something you can do with some high velocity in your routine. And you can do the same thing on the other side. Take the mace with your right hand and just alternate behind and in front of your body with the tip of the mace. So I would say that the most important thing to keep in mind with these very fundamental tricks is that as you're just learning them, you really want to focus on the basic mechanics and making sure that you're fundamentally sound with it. One thing that we often say as a drum major team at Auburn is that slow is smooth and smooth is fast. So if you're going slow with the mace and keeping it mechanically smooth, it's going to appear faster to the people who are observing. Whereas if you try to go too fast and you kind of herky-jerky with it, then it doesn't appear that fast to the audience.